A prominent sports bettor, David Wancha, known to most as Vegas Dave, was arraigned in federal...
Dave is being accused of lying to casinos to hide winnings from the federal government.
And the case is being investigated by the Las Vegas Financial Crimes Task Force.
I can tell you that it's very scary when an indictment comes down because it says the United States of America versus blank. And in this case, it was the United States of America versus Dave.
You never in a million years ever think this is ever going to happen to you.
A local pro sports bettor is waking up $2.5 million richer this morning.
I broke every single record. Biggest payout in baseball, biggest payout in football, biggest payout in UFC.
Between the Royals World Series title, the Broncos Super Bowl victory, and Holly Holm's upset of Ronda Rousey, Vegas Dave says he's taken home $5 million of winnings in the last 90 days or so, but he says he has no plans to retire.
Ride and died on these picks. The mental stress and agony, and then you're going to tell them we're not going to pay you.
The feds basically withheld his money.
And I'm like, okay, great, so when am I going to get paid? And he looked at me and was like, do you understand what just happened there? You're going to go to jail.
It was going to be a battle. Could be won, could be lost.
Then I was talking to my dad one day, and he was just like, you're innocent, right? And I said, yes.
You make so many bets. What about make a bet that you solve?
And I looked at him, I was like, you're right. What am I thinking? It's on.
I tell my clients, don't worry about what people think of you, that they need to stay under the radar.
We always tell our clients at the outset that our preference would be no social media.
I took the advice of the top attorneys of the world, and I did the fucking complete opposite. I posted my indictment on social media. I said I'm fucking innocent.
I definitely advised him not to rub it into their face because that's not the...
It's complete bullshit. The feds are trying to fuck me. They're all in corruption with the casinos. The casinos are a bunch of fucking crooks. Hell to the king of sports betting.
He has offers from the government and how to resolve it. Does he take those offers or does he roll the dice and go to trial?
I started with 40 years in prison, and they offered me a plea bargain. 6 months later, 19 years. I'm like, fuck you.
The system's not set up to fight. It's not about the money, it's about the principle. I go, your principles are going to wind you up living in a 10-by-10 camp.
But Dave was insistent that he was not going to be convicted of a felony.
Then they offered me 10 years in prison. I'm like, fuck you. 8 years in prison. Fuck you. 3 years in prison. Fuck you.
He says, thank you for always being there for me, Dad. Not only are you my father, but also my best friend. He said, love always, your son, David. It was written in 1996. I made it clear many, many years ago. Make sure, whatever you do, don't go to jail. Because I'm not going to come and visit you.
Basically said that there's no way he was going to prison. He told me that if he is sent to jail, he would take his own life.